As autumn fades and days shorten, a quiet transformation sweeps across the forest. The air grows crisp, and the golden light of fall gives way to the muted tones of approaching winter. All around, the natural world senses the change and begins to prepare for the long, cold months ahead. Much of the natural world prepares for winter's deep sleep. The forest, once alive with the sounds of birds and insects, now grows stiller with each passing day. The vibrant colors of autumn leaves are replaced by a blanket of frost, signaling the coming of a season where survival depends on adaptation. Trees shed their leaves, a survival tactic to conserve water and energy when the ground is frozen and water scarce. Without leaves, trees lose less moisture to the dry winter air and can better withstand the harsh conditions. This annual ritual is a testament to the resilience of life in the face of adversity. Ice is a formidable enemy. When water in plant cells freezes, it expands, rupturing cell walls and destroying life from within. The threat of freezing is ever present, and plants must find ways to protect their most vital parts from the deadly touch of ice. Most plants retreat, pulling their life force into roots deep beneath the frozen soil, waiting out the cold. Hidden underground, they store energy and nutrients, ready to burst forth with new growth when warmth returns. This underground world is a secret realm of patience and endurance. This cycle of growth and dormancy shapes the lives of countless creatures. Animals too sense the shift. Squirrels gather acorns, birds flock together, and insects burrow deep to escape the chill. Every living thing must find its own way to survive the coming freeze. As food becomes scarce, animals migrate or hibernate, and the forest grows quiet and stark. The once busy trails are now marked only by the faint tracks of those who remain, braving the cold in search of shelter and sustenance. It seems as if life is holding its breath, caught in winter's icy grip. The silence is profound, broken only by the whisper of wind through bare branches or the soft fall of snow. But not all forests surrender to the cold. Amid the white and gray, patches of green stand out, defiant and enduring. In some of the coldest places on Earth, forests remain green, needles and leaves defying the snow and sub-zero temperatures. These evergreens are a symbol of hope and perseverance, thriving where others cannot. These evergreens do not drop their leaves or retreat. They face winter head-on. Their branches bend but rarely break, and their needles remain vibrant even in the harshest storms. Their secret, a remarkable adaptation that lets them endure where others would perish. Their waxy needles and antifreeze-like sap protect them from freezing, allowing them to photosynthesize even in the depths of winter. This is the beginning of our journey into one of nature's most astonishing mysteries. How do these trees manage to survive and even thrive in a world locked in ice? How do these trees survive the deep freeze? Let's find out as we uncover the secrets of the great winter sleep and the remarkable resilience of the evergreen forest. Picture a forest where the air stings your cheeks, and every breath you take turns to mist in the icy air. The world is silent, muffled by a thick blanket of snow, and the cold seems endless. Yet, in this frozen landscape, a remarkable sight stands out. Evergreen trees, their needles a vibrant green, defying the white all around them. While most plants have shed their leaves and retreated into dormancy, these trees remain alive and thriving. These are the coniferous forests, pines, spruces, and firs, thriving in the world's coldest regions. They form vast green canopies that stretch for miles, even as temperatures plunge far below freezing. But how do these trees survive such brutal conditions? The question is simple, but the answer is extraordinary. How do they keep their tissues from freezing solid when everything else succumbs to the cold? Water inside their cells should freeze and destroy them, yet they survive months of relentless cold. Their branches may droop under the weight of snow, but their needles remain supple and alive. Their secret lies deep within their cells, a microscopic solution to a massive problem. These trees have developed unique strategies to prevent ice from forming where it could do the most harm. Over countless generations, these trees have evolved a natural antifreeze, a remarkable biochemical toolkit that prevents ice crystals from forming inside their living cells, protecting them from the deadly effects of freezing. It's not magic, but millions of years of evolution and adaptation. Each winter, these trees put their survival skills to the test, enduring conditions that would kill most other forms of life. This adaptation allows them to flourish where most life would fail, turning the harshest environments into thriving forests of green. The result is breathtaking. a world of green in a land of white, a living testament to nature's ingenuity and resilience. When spring returns and the snow begins to melt, these trees are ready. They don't need to regrow their leaves, they simply burst back into life, already prepared for the new season. Their survival is a story of chemical ingenuity, a tale of adaptation written in every cell and needle. How do they do it? What is the secret to their endurance, their ability to remain green and alive through the coldest months? The answer is hidden in their cells, a marvel of nature's engineering, waiting to be discovered. Like adding antifreeze to a car, these trees produce natural compounds that lower the freezing point of water inside their cells. As winter approaches, they increase these substances, preparing for the cold. These natural antifreezes are often sugars and other common plant chemicals, repurposed for survival. Environmental cues like shorter days and dropping temperatures trigger this process. The result? Even as the world outside freezes, the water inside their cells stays liquid. In some species, cellular fluid won't freeze until -20 or even -40 degrees Celsius. This adaptation keeps the northern forests green and alive all winter. Nature's solution is both simple and brilliant. The main antifreeze compounds that help trees survive harsh winters are sugars and special proteins, each playing a unique role in protecting plant cells from freezing damage. As autumn arrives and temperatures begin to drop, trees start a remarkable transformation. They convert their stored starches into sugars, a process triggered by shorter days and cooler nights. These sugars flood the cells, increasing the concentration of solutes inside. This makes the cellular fluid much harder to freeze, much like how syrup resists turning into solid ice, even in the coldest conditions. That's why sap is especially sweet in late winter. It's loaded with these sugary antifreeze compounds, which help trees endure until spring. The sap acts as a natural shield, protecting delicate tissues from freezing solid and bursting. But sugars aren't the only defense. Trees also produce antifreeze proteins, special molecules that bind to tiny ice crystals, preventing them from growing larger and causing cellular damage. These proteins act as microscopic guardians, patrolling the spaces between cells and halting the spread of ice. By neutralizing ice before it can cause harm, they ensure the plant's vital structures remain intact through the coldest nights. These remarkable proteins are found in hardy plants that thrive in freezing climates, and even in some fish living beneath polar ice. A stunning example of convergent evolution, where unrelated species develop similar survival strategies. The combination of sugars and proteins forms a powerful, natural defense system, allowing trees to withstand temperatures that would destroy most other life forms. Thanks to these adaptations, trees can survive and even thrive in environments where others simply cannot. It's a testament to nature's resourcefulness and the incredible ingenuity of evolution. The discovery of these antifreeze proteins has revolutionized our understanding of how life persists in extreme cold, opening new doors for science and technology. Nature's antifreeze is truly a marvel of evolution, showcasing the hidden strategies that allow life to flourish against the odds. Let's look inside a pine needle during a harsh freeze. The cytoplasm is rich with sugars and antifreeze proteins, keeping water liquid. Outside the cells, where antifreeze is scarce, ice forms first, but this is controlled and harmless. Ice outside the cells draws water out, gently dehydrating the cell. This dehydration increases the concentration of antifreeze inside, lowering the freezing point even further. The cell shrinks slightly but remains alive and undamaged. It's a masterful trade-off, sacrificing some water to protect vital cell contents. This strategy allows trees to endure extreme cold. The process is precise and efficient. The tree's survival depends on this delicate balance. Even in the harshest winter, life persists inside each cell. The forest's resilience is built on these microscopic defenses. It's a remarkable feat of natural engineering. Some plants use another strategy, supercooling. Water can stay liquid below zero if there's nothing for ice to form on, no nucleation sites. By keeping their cellular water pure and their structures smooth, some plants prevent ice from starting. This lets them survive moderate frosts, but it's risky. If ice does form, the cell can freeze instantly and die. Most cold-adapted plants combine supercooling with antifreeze solutes for extra protection. They might supercool woody stems while using antifreeze in vital tissues. Nature layers its defenses, ensuring survival even if one strategy fails. Supercooling is a gamble, but in combination, it's part of a winning formula. The result: life endures, even when the odds are stacked against it. These freeze-defying forests span the globe. The boreal forest, or taiga, circles the northern world: Canada, Alaska, Scandinavia, Russia, enduring temperatures as low as -50. At high altitudes, similar forests thrive on mountain slopes from the Rockies to the Himalayas. Even in temperate regions, trees like the giant sequoia use antifreeze strategies to survive snowy winters. In the southern hemisphere, the Andes and New Zealand's mountains host unique evergreens with their own freeze tolerance. In Japan's Hokkaido, Marie's fir trees become snow monsters, encased in ice yet alive inside. These forests are a testament to adaptation and resilience. No matter the continent, evergreens have found ways to conquer the cold. Their survival shapes entire ecosystems. The world's green belts are living proof of nature's ingenuity. Wherever winter bites, these forests endure. Evergreen forests are vital sanctuaries for wildlife in winter. Their dense canopies shelter animals from wind and snow, creating warmer microclimates beneath. Birds like chickadees and crossbills, and mammals like squirrels and snowshoe hares, depend on these forests for food and protection. Even large animals, moose, deer, and predators like lynx, rely on the evergreen cover. The forest's structure shapes the dance of predator and prey all winter long. By keeping their needles, these trees can photosynthesize on sunny winter days, giving them a head start in spring. The forest is never truly dormant. It's a quiet hub of life. Year-round activity supports a complex food web. These adaptations benefit the entire ecosystem. The resilience of the forest ensures the survival of countless species. In a world of ice and snow, the evergreen forest is a lifeline. The story of unfrozen forests is a testament to life's tenacity and ingenuity. Through subtle chemistry, trees turn a deadly threat into a manageable challenge. Sugars and proteins as natural antifreeze are simple, effective solutions shaped by evolution. These adaptations have allowed forests to thrive in the coldest places, supporting rich biodiversity. Nature's strategies inspire science and technology, from organ preservation to frost-resistant crops. Next time you see a green pine in winter, remember, it's a master chemist and a survivor. Even in the coldest, darkest winter, life finds a way. The world may freeze, but life's will to persist is unbreakable.